My name is Mark Kirshner. I'm the project manager of Piedmont Together. And together with you is the only way that we're going to make our region stronger. There's 4 principles that you've probably heard about. Whenever it starts, it starts. We started a little bit late. Whenever it's over, it's over. We're getting you out of here on time. Whoever shows up are the right people. I'm going to put a little footnote on that. Whoever stays to the end are even righter. Whatever happens is the only thing that could have happened. I'm going to add one more. Anytime that we're at a gathering like this, the most important thing that can happen is what happens after you leave here today. With that, I'm going to ask Mathew Dolge, who's the Executive Director of Piedmont Triad Regional Council, to say a few words, and then Algenon will close us out.
Yeah, bring the lights up. So you guys are troopers, sitting for the entire morning, most of the time in the dark, and going through this. We really appreciate that. The first thing I'd like to do is, one, thank Algenon, and we'll give him a round of applause. Also, I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize Mark Kirshner, Paul Crone, and the other staff people who put this together and allowed us to pull this off. So, guys, it's pretty amazing, and I think a testament to our communities and folks in this region that we were able to bring together over 100 folks to spend half a day and exchange ideas, hear information, and learn from each other. We appreciate that. Folks who are moving this project forward, what I tell you can do for us, what we want you to do in the next few years is stick with us. Because this is where the fun starts. We've talked about the issues, we've talked about the challenges, and when we realize that we have a great deal of opportunity in this region. This is where the creativity starts, because this is where we come up with the ideas that we can put on that palette and start to offer to you and to the citizens of this region, for our local governments, for our institutions, to try to come together and bring us solutions that are carrying us forward into a brighter future. And I don't think you'd all be here if you didn't think that we had a real chance, a real opportunity to have that brighter future and create that for our children and the folks that are coming after us. So I'm very excited. I'd ask you, one, again, to stick with us and give us your time, your energy, your creativity. 2, tell other folks. Because we're having a lot of meetings, and we're having them on areas of interest like housing and transportation and education. You know folks who are interested in those things. You know folks who want to take part in this. Talk to them. Get them to come out and give us their ideas too. Because the more ideas we have, the more opportunity we have to come up with the right choices for our communities to draw from as they start to look for their future. So again, it's an exciting time. Stick with us, bring more folks. And I just want to thank you again for your time this morning. Oh, and they have told me, leave your clickers. We'll use those again. Either leave them, just leave them on your table, or you can put them at the desk when you come through. We're going to have folks who are picking those up for you. And if you don't leave them, then we got to pay for them. So we would appreciate you doing that. And I'll turn back over to Algenon. Thank you.
I want to ask you to also, we didn't get a chance to do this, but the speakers that did the lightning rounds, I don't know about you, but I learned quite a bit sitting down at my table about what's going on in the region. Can we give them a round of applause? Well, you know, today would certainly not be possible without the support and and just the dedication of a few different people. I want to make sure I read this all. The Piedmont Triad Partnership, Old Dominion Freight Line, the Piedmont Triad Regional Council, as well as Old Salem, the Greensboro Partnership. These were all entities that came together to make sure today happened. Today certainly would not be possible without the commitment of PART and the Piedmont Authority for Regional Transportation, and even more specifically, a gentleman that reached out to me a year ago and started talking about this event, and that was Mark Kirshner, the new project manager for Piedmont Together. Can we give him another round of applause? And myself, I'm here representing Wharton, Gladden & Company, and we certainly have been honored to be a part of this and to help Mark to put on this show, and we really appreciate him including us. Today certainly wouldn't be possible without all of you. You all made a big decision to get up early this morning, come out to Winston-Salem, to Old Salem at that, to invest a half a day of your time when you could be back at your jobs, at your workplaces. So we had close to 200 people from around the region come here together. So give yourselves a big round of applause. And we certainly would like to say that your job is not over yet. We thank you for coming today to learn more about what's going on. But when you leave here today, we want you to tell your friends, your neighbors, your family members, tell other people throughout the region what's going on here at the Piedmont Triad, in the Piedmont Triad. And I want you to challenge people to figure out how they can get more involved with the regional discussion. And then more importantly, when you see your elected officials, and this is very important, when you see your elected officials, challenge them on this topic of regionalism and what we're doing to cooperate better together as a region. Thank you all. Go get some lunch. Enjoy your afternoon.